This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon temps brûlée. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Georgia's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Pulls it in. It's White. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Dogs will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So Kentucky's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Wants to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. They draw first blood in this national title game. And they'll set up for the PAT.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a shovel pass caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's the spin move. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
They're going to run it. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That's reeled in. It's Wilcox. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made after just a short gain. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the 1st half of the national title.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Kentucky. They finish off the scoring drive. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the returner is brought down. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's White. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A solid run. Good for 1st down yardage. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And completion makes it 2nd and short. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Makes the grab. It's Washington. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
End zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Touchdown, Kentucky! This offense cannot be stopped.
Of course, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Wilcox. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
receiver grabs it. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And now the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Wilcox. Will gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. And they've got him.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, handoff inside. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free.
The return brings it out to the 32, and the Kentucky offense will take over.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And they'll use the ground game here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Quick throw to the left side. Sure hands. It's White. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Looks like they got the rule on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
30. Georgia 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First down at 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. Tackle Flaley made down at the 13-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grinding away with a running game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. There's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter.
Here he goes. Now the 40. At the 20. Crosses the motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, not quite through. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Change of direction. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman. They go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll ride the back again here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats.